Good afternoon. George Cavaligos for DragonSlayer. What a tough couple days. Had a great short on the other day against that 02 level. Watched the market trade down what was last night's low, 129.12. And then we get some bad economic data out of Europe, and the market starts grinding higher and grinding higher. And just as the pit opened up here in Chicago, supposedly there was a huge stop. Somebody said it was between 30 and 40,000 lot stop at 130.02. It popped the market all the way up to 130.09. Just short of the 130.10 previous first wave low. I flung out a short. I think I got filled at like 7 plus, something like that. Watched the market trade down. Covered a little bit against that 21 to 24 support area. Moved the stop down to 02, and I'm getting out right now at 30.31, and I don't want to have a position. I went back and looked at the last 2 months of non-farm payroll numbers. Both times the treasuries were right either on the high of the move or on the high of that day, or for the previous couple days I should say. Number came out, huge gap lower, you couldn't get a good short on, and it was frustrating all the way. I'm not going to run into that number with a position. It's just too much of a crapshoot, guys. You guys know that my game is keeping risk at a minimum. Bunt singles, hitting for average, keep trading small, come around for another day, live to last another day. I don't put on big positions or carry positions into big numbers like that. I don't have enough capital, and I don't know many people that do or should put that much capital at risk. So we're waiting for the number. Above that 130.10 level, it wipes out any possibility of a bearish Elliott wave count. Below there, I can still build a case for some negative wave counts. I can give you two possibilities right now. One very bearish, that we finished, some type of corrective pattern up against that 130.09 high, probably a fourth wave, and we're going to go lower now. Otherwise, if we start trading above 130.10, then we got to look and focus on the old highs again. 130, 120, 132 even area, something silly up there. We'll see. The number's out tomorrow. It's supposed to be strong. 200, 250. What type of trade ensues from there, we will know. We'll see. It's a holiday weekend. Stocks are trying to recover, but even as they recover, we haven't seen much selling in the treasuries as stocks have recovered. Fed's still buying. I think Monday they have a small sale. Tuesday, and actually Monday starts the auction process too. I believe we have the 3-year auction on Monday. Tuesday's the 10-year auction. Fed's got 2 buybacks on Tuesday. I'll be so happy when these guys get out of the market's way and go back and sit around and do the thing that they're supposed to do. They're supposed to keep people from doing stupid stuff. They didn't do it the first time, so now they figure they got to try and fix it. Well, they've been trying to fix it for 4 years. Get the hell out of the markets. Sorry about the rant, guys. I'm tired of this. It's not right, and it will eventually cause bigger problems than they're trying to fix right now, I believe. So, all right, tomorrow's non-farm payroll. Happy Passover, happy Easter, happy Good Friday. I guess it's not a happy kind of thing. Greek Orthodox Easter is next week. To all my Christians, Christos Anesti. And I'll see you tomorrow morning in the email. Treasuries are open till 10:15 tomorrow morning in Globex. There is no pit, no stock exchange, just Globex until 10:15 for Treasuries and Forex, and until 8:15 for the S&Ps and NASDAQ. So kind of a short day, probably not a great trading opportunity. I think if the treasuries after the number rally a little bit and test that 08, 09, 06 to 09 area again, I'm going to try a short and see what happens. I'll put my stop above 10. At that point, I know the picture's clear from an Elliott wave standpoint if it gets above 10. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.